Alright, welcome back to the campaign. So, last off, we explored the manor of Lady Denatra, where you guys may or may have not found her body. That's been there for quite a while. And then you guys had headed down to the docks, where you guys found some odd dead bodies, and you guys were awarded your ship. So, you guys are all currently still at the docks. And what would you guys like to do? Starting with Fang.
All right. Fang's really excited. He's super excited to get this ship up and going. And he looks to he's standing on like what's considered the back of a ship, the aft. I don't know. But he's on the back of the ship. He's looking at mine. He sees Conlen. He sees Mofan, who he tossed up onto the ship already, just kind of sleeping in the corner. And he sees Drago.
Oh yes, Drago.
You know, it's not quite ready yet. Feels like he's gonna need a bit more help to run a ship this big. Like, he thinks he just needs one more person. So he hops off, and he walks up to the group, and he asks, I don't... I think this ship's a little big. And as confident as I am in you guys, I think we could use a little bit more help. Maybe we should go get some deckhands.
Well, we got these things from Dashby, and we need to go to the Adventurers Guild. That way we can go up to Shiny rank or whatever he said. So we can go there. Maybe there might be somebody there.
You know, that was what I was thinking. Let's go.
All right, and Conlon, what would you like to do?
Colin's just following along.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
Hey, Drago, watch over the ship for us.
I got it. So
Nailed it.
So in this time, Drago made his way, grabbed his belongings, and came back to the ship, and he's watching over it. Mofan is kind of passed out in a corner of the ship somewhere. And you guys head back to the Adventurers Guild.
All right. Adventurers Guild. I guess I'll walk up to the bar.
All right, and you see kind of like a half orc, kind of, scrubbing down some glasses. What can I get for you today?
I just we just need we're just looking around, taking in some of these adventuring types. You think someone around here? Hey, tell me, barkeep, which one of these fellows looks like they might be a good deckhand?
So he kind of looks around the guild a little bit, the bar area. Oi, anybody looking to join the crew? So, Gnome, you are in the Adventurers Guild, just kind of sitting at a table, minding your own business, and you hear the barkeep say this.
All right. Okay. Let me think. What kind of work you're looking for?
All right, so Fang, you see somebody come up to you, and Gnome, go ahead and describe and introduce your character.
You see this 6 foot sort of. You see this 6 foot man in chainmail armor carrying this large halberd with him, and he approaches you and he says, "I'm looking for work, but what do you need?"
Well, me and the other lad, me and my my new crew, we're currently looking into investigating the I believe it was remind me, I think it was like a rumor about a potential Feywild portal?
Yep. So Dashby told you guys about a wizard or a mage who lives up in a town called Dunborough, and his name was Mage Caspar. He's kind of like the head mage of this village that you guys have heard about.
We're looking into a rumor about a portal up. We're looking into a rumor about some wizard who may know the location of a portal to the Feywild. And we could use a little extra protection. And maybe even an extra deckhand. Mostly just a deckhand. The protection's additional. And from the
Well-
looks of you, you look pretty Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, I said I don't have no experience with ships, but I can offer you my arm and my weapon.
You know what, that's perfect. I can focus on driving the ship and you can focus on protecting me mates. Sound good? The pay's, let me see how much I have. Frank looks into his pouch. The pay's, 5 gold a day. How about it?
How long's the trip?
Well, first time
Let's-
driving around in these seas, don't know how far away, Dunborough is.
Sounds good enough to me. You have a deal. And I grab his arm and I shake it.
I grab his arm and I shake it.
All right.
Oh, perfect. What is your name?
My name is Ransford Oldcrest, but you can call me Ford.
Ooh. Ford?
Yeah.
Alright. Welcome aboard, Ford. Alright, and I'll lead him to the ship.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go up to Hestus, the guild curator.
Yep.
If he's there.
Yeah, he's always there. How you doing today?
Doing good. Mr. Mr. Bellaris told me to give you this. I'm gonna hand him the piece of paper that Bellaris gave us.
Ah, yes, certificate of completion of a task by Lord Bellaris Naylor. Okay. So he kind of reaches under his desk and he pulls out, all right, how many of you were on this job?
4 of us, Conlen says, Mofen included.
Okay. So he pulls out 4 pendants, and these ones are silver. So here you go. Welcome to the silver rank.
I'm gonna take my bronze rank off and pocket it and put the silver rank on.
All right. And now,
And,
I'm sorry.
We may be gone for a little bit, but is there somebody? Do you know if in Dunborough if there's a guild like this?
Dunborough. I believe I've heard of it. It's not an adventurers guild there, as far as I know. Last time I heard, Dunborough was a really tiny village.
Oh,
But
okay.
I do believe there's a relatively decent-sized town on the other side of the lake there.
Okay. All right. I just didn't know if there was somewhere that I might be able to check in and see if they have any information that we're looking for.
Fair enough.
But
But these ranks, as you know, the Adventurers Guild spans all across the Sarah, so your ranks are valid in any guild hall.
oh,
Nice.
awesome. Well, thank you, Hestus.
Yeah, have a
Oh, that's perfect.
safe journeys, and we'll hope to see you guys again.
Hey, Ford, do you have a silver pendant?
No, I did not come prepared for. Actually, I think I should have it. I think I have the Monster Hunter thingamajig. Let me just check.
So, the guild ranks is as following. It starts at stone, bronze, silver, gold, then platinum. We'll say you are a bronze rank, so you will have kind of like a little pendant of like a little bronze coin representing your rank in the guild.
No, I don't have any silver. I have holy water and a set of manacles.
Oh no, it's
Go
the rank in the guild. It's
Oh.
not a silvered weapon or anything.
Yeah.
Oh no, then I don't have a silver.
All right. Yeah. So you'll be bronze rank.
All right.
It's all fine. We'll get you up in rank soon enough. The name's Fang, by the way. Fang Osha.
Fang. Well, I'm new to these parts, so I'll put my trust in you.
This here, he points to Nomad's character. This here is mine.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm mine. And you
Okay.
see what looks kind of like a really small, short, humanish looking person put up, just a little standoffish and timid, but you would notice his red eyes though.
You look.
Conlen standing next to mine just lifts a hand and just says, "Conlen." He's half elf, roughly 6 foot, brown hair, blue eyes.
Yo, I didn't know you were 6 foot.
This is
Like
the.
if I were to split hairs, it's 6'1", but I'm not going to.
Yeah, go ahead, Gnome.
This is quite the interesting group you have with you.
Yeah, they've been good to me so far. And I figured they'd want to come with me on my little adventure to get a little revenge. Alongside exploring. Sorry, go ahead.
I do have one question for you if you're gonna be with us. Will you protect us as we protect you?
Tenfold.
Because this is like my family. I don't really have much, and family sticks together. He told me that, and I point up towards Fang.
We're family. We're a crew.
When you're here, your family.
Yes. And when we're all as one, we are together.
That's good.
Yeah,
You
we got to
trust
workshop
me.
that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We gotta workshop that. And when we're together, we're family. There we go. Yeah, Fang. By the way, Fang is like just a burly orc. He's just a straight up greenish orc. He's got this roughed up, I don't know. I'm gonna call it a wind chaser, storm chaser. There we go. And he's got this giant great axe hefted over his back. It's got kind of a few chips in it. It looks very worn. And on his necklace, he's wearing like some sort of large tooth.
Okay.
I need to. Oh, right.
All right. So real quick, we're gonna go back to the ship where Drago and Mofan are. So, near the ship, there is a cat. And Princess, go ahead and describe your character.
This is. Has anyone here seen a Maine Coon?
Yes.
Yes.
Big cat.
Yeah, it is a Maine Coon that is very fluffy and gray.
Okay.
And it is walking up to the ship.
Okay, so you approach this decent medium-sized sloop, and you only see two people on it. One's kind of a wizard with some glowing scars. You see just a regular human with some chainmail. He's holding a spear. He's got a sword as well, just kind of in the sheath on his side. And they're just kind of, doing some maintenance around. Mofan's sleeping in the the wizard's sleeping in the corner. So
I would like to try and board the ship.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
No, 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 no. Oh,
Well,
that
So,
could have gotten better.
so you jump on the ship, and as you do, you just barely kind of using your claws, you kind of reach the top deck, but you're sliding off, and this makes some noise. So the human kind of looks back at you. They're like, "Oh dear." And he just kind of shrugs it off. Okay, I guess we have a cat on board now.
Mofan would probably think that the cat would be welcome because of the fact that it would keep the rats away from the food.
Yeah.
you know what? I kind of want to make that canon. I want that to be canon.
All right.
Well, that's why they originally kept cats on board vessels from Europe to
Yeah!
America.
That'll work.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go wander down deck. I'm gonna go wander down below deck if I've managed to pull myself up.
Okay. All right. So you kind of go below deck. Everybody, the two on board, kind of see you and just kind of shrug you off, and I'll head back to the guild. All right. So the rest of you are still in the guild.
After Conlen turns in his brawn badge because he wouldn't keep it, he's gonna and says or greets the newest cast member. He just without saying anything, or no, he would say something. He would say something to Mine and Fang. He'd say, gonna go get my armor, and just head on out.
Can I go
That's
with?
right.
I need to buy some stuff too.
That's right. I keep forgetting that you have armor you need to wait on. Like, I'm so focused on what we are going to do, and I forgot that we still have some business here.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with Fang being single-minded.
All right.
Just don't give him coffee.
Hey, you know what? While we're at it, Fang will take a trip up to just a general store. He needs navigator tools.
Okay. So you guys make your way from the guild, and Ford, are you following with them, or are you heading straight to the ship?
Yeah, Fang's just gonna tell him we're gonna go collect a few things. If you want to come with us, you can.
Well, might as well. I'd get to know y'all a bit better.
Hell yeah! All right, sounds good.
All right. So you guys make your way through from the guild, and you start heading up to the market district, which is, say, the guild's here. So it'll take you roughly about 20 minutes to half an hour, and it is now kind of like mid-afternoon. You guys arrive at the market district.
Going straight for the blacksmith,
So
the one that promised was willing to make the armor. Not necessarily promised, but was willing to make that armor.
So you see him hammering away at his anvil. You can see him working on a sword. He looks up. He recognizes you immediately. Ah, yes, you. I have your armor. Would you like to see
Perfect. Yeah.
it? All right. So he brings you inside, and on a nice armor stand, you see this armor custom made exactly to your specifications.
Fantastic. So, Con will just start reaching for his pouch. How much?
All right. And what kind of armor was it again?
Half plate.
Half plate. All right. Do I have it here? Half plate. Okay. All right. It's gonna be base price, labor, time, and all that. About 750 GP.
Oof.
Oh, 1,700?
No, just 750.
750. There we go.
Conlen shakes his head. Another time. Doesn't have that.
Hold on. How much do you have? Hold on. I bring Conlen aside. How much do you have?
360.
All right.
Well, 364, but still.
Damn. I have 200 I could give you, but that's it.
Mm-mm, too much.
Yeah.
You know, I can write this down as credit if you like, and
I don't
have you
even
make
know.
payments.
I don't even know when we're gonna be back. We're heading out to sea.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mine just creates a really beautiful blue and red flower, and it's like, will this do it?
Well, unfortunately not, little one. As pretty as that flower is, it's unfortunately not going to pay the bills around here.
That's very pretty, though. I really like it.
Hold it for me, and just walks out.
All right.
I hold it.
No, just telling the blacksmith, asking the blacksmith to hold it for him.
Oh, okay.
And if the blacksmith chooses to sell it to make a profit, then he's going to make a profit. But this is just what Conlen would do, is just ask the blacksmith to hold it for him and walk out.
Okay. So.
Instead, gonna head over to the Artisans Guild.
All right. So you make your way to the Artisans Guild, and going there. There's a wood elf kind of behind the desk. Hello. How can I help you today?
In
Before
that time,
we-
would mine be, shopping still?
Oh yeah. Yep. Sorry.
I do want to say that if Conlen's gonna head over to the guild, I will say I want to say that Bang's gonna head over to the general store, and if you guys wanna split up, and do your shopping here, I also hand Ransford 25 gold up front. So that should pay for about 5 days for his work.
All right. Okay. So yeah, we'll cut the Fang and Ransford. You guys arrive to the general store. There is a young half-elf working the counter, and it's the same one who did a little dance for you for being the 100th customer. Hey, you
Oh, no.
again! How are you guys doing?
Oh,
We're doing good.
no,
Have you
not
had a lot
much.
more customers?
We've had a few. Ever since the fall of the Colossus, business has been a bit slower, but it is what it is. We are still getting by.
Okay, quick question. How much total gold would I have at this point, plus the 25?
So
What's like
with the-
starting gold?
Yep. So with the questioner, what was your background?
Haunted one.
Haunted one. Okay.
That's a good question. I've
Yeah.
never seen that background before.
You did the questionnaire, so that'd be 100 plus. So you would have 125 plus what you'd get from your background.
Okay, so 125, so 150. Okay,
You
just
get
have to
some. If you need any extra weapons, you can get some pretty good weapons with that.
check. Yeah, I'm more looking on either enhancing my armor or getting something to heal myself for emergency purposes.
Right.
Well, we got a couple basic healing potions and lesser healing potions. If that'd be something that interests you.
How much for a basic one?
All right, so lesser healing potion is half the price of a regular healing potion. So I want to say about 25 gold pieces for lesser healing potion.
Okay.
So yeah, so lesser healing potion's like a regular healing potion, but it's half the stuff. So like instead of 2d4, it's 1d4 of healing.
I'll buy 2 of your lesser ones.
All right, it's gonna be 50 gold pieces.
All right, and I reach into the pouch, my pouch, and I pull out 50 gold pieces.
Alright, so he reaches out his hand, grabs it, goes behind the counter, pulls up 2 lesser healing potions for you.
Fang, do you have any healing potions?
I have one, actually.
Okay.
Do you think we should need a few more?
I'm thinking we may. I have one as well, and I think we gave one to Conlen last time when we bought them. We may want to grab a couple of extras just in case. That way, everybody has one.
All right, good. All right, then
Um,
I will purchase. I'll purchase 3 more.
Okay. Alright.
Confirm
Lesser
that you
regular.
have 1 minor potion of healing, but go ahead.
So lesser or regular?
Lesser probably.
Alright, it's gonna be 75 gold.
You got it.
Alright.
I pay him to 75, and he also asks for navigator tools.
Navigator tools, alright. Let's see if I can find those.
I'm just gonna get out a calculator. I'm having a really hard time doing the math for like 236 from 75.
So, navigator tools, let me, pull that up on my second
161.
screen. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's gonna be a total of 100 gold.
Wait, how much?
Total of 100.
100 for navigator tools?
No, that's the navigator tools plus the 3 minor potions.
Oh, okay. So the navigator tools are 25. All right, got it.
how much are the bigger potions?
50 gold.
50 gold. I'm gonna buy one of those.
Alright.
Fang almost having a fucking crisis. Fang almost had a heart attack.
Added, I meant to subtract.
Alright, so 50 gold for standard potion of healing.
Okay, and I hand him the money and add it to my pack.
Alright, so
Is there a magic store around here?
there's a store not too far away that has some oddities. Whether they're magical or
have
not,
to
I
check.
know not.
I'm looking for some magical things. You wouldn't happen to have an immovable rod, would you?
Uh-oh.
You know, we just so happen to have something that kind of sounds. We can't, when we said don't, we have trouble moving it, so we might have it. So he goes kind of behind the counter in the back room, brings out this rod. It's not giving me a price on it. Here we go. I can't find a price on it.
Yeah, magic items don't normally have a price on them.
Okay. Alright, for this thing, seems to be magical. When we place it down, it's hard to get it out of place. So,
Being a magical item, it's according to what I've seen online, it's roughly worth 5,000 gold.
Oh.
we can't let this go for any less than 3,000.
Oh. Okay. Mine just walks out.
Alright.
How much money do you have, man?
I have 200.
Oh,
Nowhere near that.
Conlen is
would-
developing a plan as he's walking to the Artisans Guild. Don't worry.
Alright.
Yeah.
And we'll go back to the ship where the cat is kind of down below deck. So, Ruffles, what would you like to do while you're down below deck? Alright.
hello?
Alright.
She's muted.
She's muted. Okay, so we'll go to Conlen.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, there you are. Okay, back to the ship. All right. So Ruffles, you're down below deck. What would you like to do? All right.
If you are speaking, we're not able to hear you yet.
You there?
Okay, I'm
There
here.
you are.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just exploring the ship.
Okay.
Like, I'm just looking around. Why are there death saves? Why does it get death save?
Oh, that was on
Why?
accident. I misclicked.
Alright.
Well, I think we're about to lose someone.
Natural 1, 2.
We ain't even in combat yet.
All right.
How did you trip and fall on soap and nearly bust your head open?
Guys, I'm bad.
It's fine.
All right. So Conlen, you are arriving now at the Artisans Guild.
All right, heading on inside, looking for the same gentleman I've been dealing with. Actually, I don't even know if I got his name.
I don't know if I ever came up with a name for him. Yeah, he's a wood elf, and he's at the desk. I have it here somewhere. And yeah, he recognizes you from your previous trips.
All right, walk right in, put down the book that's in Gnomish that I've been carrying that has the picture of an alchemy jug, and politely point at it, drop my finger on it, and ask, "Have you found it?"
We've had some of our artificers working on it, and it's like they actually brought it out earlier today. He pulls out this kind of clay jug. Here you go.
I'm sure this came at a cost to you. What do I need to give you?
Well, the magic infusion took a little bit. The clay's common. Yeah, we make clay pots every day, so we'll say about 10 gold just for the magic infusions and the labor, and because you're a guild member of the Artisans Guild, get the discount, so 8 gold.
Hand him 15 anyways.
Oh, thank you.
Say, use the additional for anything the guild needs.
Indeed. Thank you.
Do you have vials like you said you made things out of clay? Do you have like vials of for potions that I could make myself?
Oh, we have an abundance of those. Reaches under the desk, pulls out. How many would you like?
Well, let's see. Give him 10 gold to see how much will this get.
Okay, so we'll say each vial's about 1 silver. I mean, we don't have 100, but I can give you 20 for 2 gold.
All right, make it 4 gold instead.
Alright, let me do a quick roll to see if he has that. He does not have that many. He only has maybe 30.
No. Even though he's willing to give me 20, still give 4 gold.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the extra. I appreciate it. And I'll definitely go toward guild resources stuff. And you see him just kind of open a drawer, drop it in, push it back in. Is there anything else we can do for you today?
This will be enough for me. I
Alright.
don't think anybody followed me here.
Alright, well, safe journeys, traveler. We hope to see you again.
Head back towards where I saw the group last, at least.
Okay. Alright, so you guys meet back up in the market district.
I do want to see if I can find a small wooden box for my badges.
Yeah, there's a carpenter working on some stuff. You see he's got a bunch kind of out front. Various shapes and
Okay.
sizes.
How much for just a small one?
We'll say about 2 silver.
Sounds good.
So, the carpenter runs inside, brings you the box, grabs the 2 silver, runs back in, comes back out, and continues carving.
Cool.
And is there anything else you guys would like to do?
On my way back to the party, just gonna roll a d6 for finding out what I make with experimental elixir.
Okay.
Is my raw chicken still good?
Yeah, he's still good.
Nice.
I should have.
Though it is starting to smell a little funky. All right.
I have mixed vegetables and I have a raw chicken. 2 raw chickens. Okay, that'll work. Once we get
I
on the
have
boat,
a-
I'm gonna cook some stuff.
According to this d6 roll, I have a vial of boldness.
Nice. Oh, that's really good.
All right. So that wraps up your guys' business in the market district. And would you guys like to head back to the ship, or is there something else you guys would like to do?
Well, check on the party, and check to see how'd your shopping go.
Went pretty well. We got ourselves a few potions. I got my navigator tool, so we should be able to move around without getting lost. Last I recall, if I searched the ship correctly, we should be pretty stocked on food.
Any of
I was
mine?
gonna buy a really cool metal rod, but it was like 3,000 gold.
Yeah, I don't have the money for that. I'm sorry.
The king does, and he owes us.
He does? You know, that's true. Maybe the king could get you that armor you couldn't afford.
So the king comes out of nowhere with some laminated papers.
And instead of saying no, you say yes.
That's sweet that you say this.
So as you go to say no, you end up saying yes instead.
Well, I feel a little tired. I think we should head back to the ship and get ready to head out.
Yeah. Sounds good. Right.
Head out first light.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys head back to the docks to the ship that is called Ours, spelled Oars.
Yep.
And you see Drago just kind of standing still, looking around. You can tell like this guy is like super serious all the time. And Mofan is nowhere to be seen.
What? Uh-oh. Oh, Drago, did you see where Mofan went?
Oh yeah, he was just right. Where'd he go? He was just right there.
I looked around for Mofan is our resident wizard and might be homeless, but he's got his uses. We're kind of carrying him around.
He's got shiny stuff on his skin.
Yeah, figured we might look into that at some point, but he appears to be missing.
All right, so as you get on the deck of the ship, roll an investigation or perception, your choice. Anybody who wants to.
While Remy likes Joe, Conlen does not care about Mofen, so he would not assist.
All right.
All right, I can. Oh my. All right, I'll roll.
All right.
Oh my goodness!
All right.
We all rolled terrible.
So you guys see in the corner where Mofan was laying, you guys see what appears to be like some very light scorch marks. And that's all you see.
Oh no. Was there like a fire here? Did he combust?
I didn't see or smell any fire. No, he was just there 1 minute and then he wasn't.
You know what? I think we're gonna do a scan of the ship. Or at least I'm going to. And Fang's going to start scouring the ship real quick to make sure Mofan didn't transport to another part of it.
Okay, so you go down below deck to look kind of what's there, and Ruffles, do you wish to show yourself?
It's Fluffles, and no, I'm
Ruffles,
just
sorry.
sitting there. I'm just sitting in a corner.
Okay, so Fang, you're scouring the ship, and you see a cat just kind of sitting there.
Oh no! Mofan transformed into a cat!
I sort of whisper to whoever's near me. Is this sort of thing right here?
For Fang, it is.
Pretty sure I would have heard Fang.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He yelled that.
Look over
Everybody
at
on
mine.
board heard
Did
it.
you know he could do that?
I didn't know he could burn things.
Mofan! What? Who did this to you? He kneels next to the cat.
And
Conlen is under the impression that Mofen has changed himself into a cat and is going to stick with that until found otherwise.
Yep.
Mine's gonna go ahead and cast Speak with Animals and head down that way.
okay. So, Ruffles, how do you choose to respond to all this?
Fluffles.
Fluffles, sorry. Why do I keep saying Ruffles?
It's
I
the
don't
chips.
Yeah.
Because they have ridges.
They have ridges.
So, Fluffles, how do you choose to respond to all this?
I'm just seeing.
Is
Just
Fluffles wavy or sour
a
cream?
towering orc. Like just panicking in front of you and like sounding very worried. And now he's kneeling right in front of you, his hands out.
I'm gonna go hide in the crates and all that,
Alright.
between the storage items.
Okay, so Fluffles roll a stealth and Fang roll a perception.
Oh god.
Isn't mine also coming down, so he'd have to roll perception too?
Yes. Anybody who's coming down.
13.
Okay, so Fluffles, as you try to hide, they both clearly see you go behind some barrels.
No, wait, Mofan, come back!
As mine's coming down the stairs, all Fang would hear is like meowing. But in cat, I'm saying, Mofan, are you okay?
And here's the thing, this is meowing. I ain't Mofan. I'm Fluffles.
Oh. Well, hi, friend. You didn't eat Stuart, did you?
No, I just got here.
Oh, okay.
What is up with your friend over there?
We had a wizard, and the wizard disappeared, and he saw a cat, so we thought that maybe the wizard turned into a cat.
You know what? Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I thought maybe it was... we don't know much about the guy, so... It's always in a realm of possibility.
I mean, as far as that goes, you could have turned himself invisible.
Could have.
Yeah.
So you're Fluffles.
Yep.
Well, I'm mine. This is Nutty. And I pull out and you see this little squirrel. Just sitting there.
Oh,
It is
that's
kind of
cute.
scared.
And I shake my head, and on the top of my head appears a tiny mouse. This is Doomslayer.
Oh, you have a little friend too.
Yes.
Where are you from?
From around here.
Oh,
I like just hopping on ships.
that's cool. We're about to head out on a
All
trip.
right.
And all this
Alright.
is in meowing, so like all anybody else hears is just cat talk.
Yeah, I think it's just like, what is going on?
And
Yeah, no, I'm
like-
gonna stay here.
Okay. You're gonna stay. We're about to leave out on a trip on the boat, though.
I know. Congrats, you've been adopted by a cat.
Oh. Well, I mean, cats are fun. I put a cat in the water the other day. He was trying to attack Stuart. He's a rat on the docks. He was helping me.
Yeah. Orange fluffy one? Being the cat.
I honestly don't remember what the cat looked like.
It was a Russian blue, but it was kind of mangy. Looked like it was feral.
Oh. Yeah, no, don't touch that one. I think he has rabies.
Yeah, I made a flower grow and he jumped and fell in the water.
I mean, he is insane.
Fair. So and I turn over to Fang and I'm like, it's not Mofan, it's Fluffles.
Fluffles?
Yeah, it's a Fluffles.
Yes, I am. And that was in common, by the way, not meowing.
What it did? Put it. It can... Fang is just like. Yo. Did you cast a spell on him on it to make it talk?
This isn't me.
Oh, what? I'm supposed to just believe that there's talking cats now? Well, next you're gonna tell me that reindeer can fly in the sky.
Actually, I've seen that happen.
Stay tuned,
I know a
everybody,
guy
for the
that
Christmas
plays Feywild.
special.
I mean, legitimately, have you not seen the amount of stuff artificers, druids, even wizards have messed with?
No. Actually, I'm just I was That's not important. You're talking.
Yes.
What?
You're also using your wizard skill.
All animals can talk.
Yeah,
Just you may not understand them.
pretty much. But yeah, isn't your wizard friend still missing?
He is.
Oh yeah, have you seen
I
him?
don't know where he is.
No, I literally took a cat nap before I got woken up.
Oh, well, sorry to disturb you. I'm gonna go see if I can find my friend. And I just walk back upstairs.
So wait, Fang just looks over at the cat, and he looks over at Fluffles and goes,
There's still a mouse on the top of my head, by the way.
Alright. So
and Fang is just like, yeah, you know what? I'm sure you can keep the pests out, and he's gonna walk upstairs too.
Yeah, as mine comes up the stairs, he's gonna look over to Conlen and say, "We have a cat now."
Cat now? Wasn't that your wizard?
No, it's not the wizard. The wizard's somewhere else. I don't know where he's at, but there's a cat. That's kind of cool.
Alright.
Same one from before.
No, different one. This one didn't look all almost dead.
No. Maybe it'll kill the rats if there's any unwanted ones.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't attack Stuart. And mine's just sitting there like with a angry look, like a trying to look mean.
Conlen furrows his brow. Is Stuart coming with us too?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. Probably not.
Alright, so mine. Real quick, examining the scourge marks, roll an Arcana with advantage. Okay. So as you're looking over these scourge marks where Mofan was last seen, you recognize some familiar, kind of like a familiar feeling. Like he was almost pulled away from this realm. You definitely detect the same kind of magic you were feeling as you fell or appeared in Sarah.
Guys, Mofan's not here anymore.
Well,
Yeah, I gathered that from people looking for him on the ship.
No, I mean, he's not here anymore. He's somewhere else. It reminds me of whenever I got here.
So we're gonna hold a funeral?
I don't think he's dead. I think he's
Oh.
in a different place.
Ford is still thinking he's dead. Yes.
This
We
is-
all, there's always another place, a better place for everyone.
Yeah, I just want to go home. And mine just kind of sinks down into himself.
Look, I'm sure wherever Mofen is, I'm sure he's doing all right. And you know what? As much as I don't want to, you know what? We can always come back. We can always put finding Mofen on our list of things to do. We'll find him eventually.
And for the
But first, let's get you back home, mine.
And for the viewers' sake, stay tuned for the Halloween special for the Return of Mofan.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Alright, so it is now kind of early evening. The sun has set behind the mountains. Because again, this world rotates opposite of Earth, so sun goes west or east to the west instead of west to the east. Or wait, no.
No, yeah, it goes.
In this world, it rises in the west and sets in the east.
Yes, that.
East.
Yep. And yeah, you guys, there's plenty of hammocks below deck for everybody.
Okay.
And yes, starting to get dark. What would you guys like to do?
Conlen will take first watch.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and join him.
Okay. And both of you go ahead and roll a perception check as everybody else settles in for the night.
Can I? I was gonna say. What's your
The
perception?
best perception.
Okay, can I make a perception thing as well since I'm with him?
Yes.
Please, for the love of God, don't ever rely on Conlen to have perception.
Yeah.
Why do I keep doing that with plus? Hold up.
So yeah, on the character sheet,
No, it doesn't let me do it without.
It's the sheet is set to automatically roll with advantage, so you always see two numbers. You have to go to the little cogwheel.
Similar to me, he may not have gotten permission to change his advantage and disadvantage, or his, because at the beginning I didn't have it at the top the advantage, normal, and disadvantage either, and then it was given to me.
Can we just use the 15 since it was the first dice rolled?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's how it usually goes. Like if you're rolling two, usually you take the left one.
Yep. So, Colin, you're just kind of watching, looking around, but eventually the tiredness just kind of overtakes you, and you end up closing your eyes, and you eventually actually just pass out while on watch. Ransford, you're looking around as, you know, the night gets progressively darker. Oil lamps kind of start themselves around the city. You still see quite a few people walking along the docks till eventually they all start filtering out. The various creatures that inhabit the docks, you know, raccoons, rats, some cats, a couple stray dogs all start coming out and about, doing their business. See a few people kind of beyond the docks in the city part. They're all starting to turn in. Some are heading to the local pub, but otherwise it's rather uneventful.
I sort of look over to Remy, that's his name, right?
Conlen.
Oh, Conlen, and seeing that he's asleep, I slap him awake right on the top of his head. Wake up. You have a job to do.
Thinking that I'm being attacked and being awoken from slumber, knife comes out for a second, realizing nobody's around, put knife away.
All right. But yeah, your guys' watch goes by rather uneventful.
You should sleep on your own time. We have a sorry. We have a responsibility as watch.
Conlen is a little upset at this guy, but grins a little bit that he's straightforward with his words and doesn't sugarcoat them.
All right. So who like the next watch?
Fine, I'll take the next watch.
Okay.
I'd also like to take the next watch
Okay.
since I'm a cat.
All right. So Conlen and Ransford head down below deck. They kind of give you guys a little shake.
Oh, and as I shake and am woken up, you see that mine's eyes are just stars. It looks like a starry scape.
All right. I guess I just do the normal cat stretch. As I'm waking up.
All right.
Then I head up for my watch.
Okay. So both of you roll perceptions. Okay. So Fluffles, you keep an eye out. You don't really see anything. You just kind of look overboard and you see some fish swimming below deck.
Nice.
And mine. You look over and you see a familiar face in the face of a rat trying to climb on board.
I can do it as a second. I'll cast Speak with Animals with my second level slot because that's the only one I have since we haven't taken a long rest yet.
Alright.
Stuart? Is that you?
You hear him kind of, "Hey, buddy. See you guys are on the ship. You guys going on an adventure?"
Yeah, we're headed off to go see if we can go back to my home.
"Oh, that sounds fun. Can I come along?"
Sure, if you want to. This is Fluffles.
He
It's
just
a
kind
cat.
of
I'm looking at the fish.
he sees the cat and he just kind of starts getting kind of tense. She's
By the way,
okay.
the mouse is still on my head.
it's like, she's not gonna try to eat me, is she?
I told her she can't eat you.
I don't eat rats, I eat fish.
Okay. I'm just gonna go hide downstairs. Don't mind me as he scurries along, goes down the steps,
Try not to wake anyone up.
and yeah, he disappears in the darkness below deck.
We have a Stuart now.
Technically a stowaway, but still a steward.
And
He's little.
So later night passes by. You see the people start to filter out from the local pub and all start to head home. But the rest of the night is uneventful. So who would like the
Right.
third and final watch?
Can I volunteer to be on this watch as well?
Yes.
Fang will get up and watch.
All right. So mine, you
Fang.
go downstairs and see this big orc just kind of snoring his way on a hammock, gently swinging. And
Mine just kind of walks up and kind of tries and like shake him just a little bit to see if he'll wake up.
Is it time for my checkup yet?
It's time for you to watch. We
Oh,
have a
right.
Stuart now.
Right, we have a ship now! And he gets up.
all right. So Fang and Fluffles, go ahead and roll a perception.
Oh, hey!
Nice.
Fang is just staring at Fluffles.
Fluffles
Sees
is
the
no
little
longer-
mouse.
Fluffles is no longer distracted by fish.
All right. So, Fang, you are completely enamored by the sentient cat, which blows your mind because you've never encountered anything like this before. So you're just completely enamored. And Fluffles, you just kind of keep watch. You see the sun start to rise, and rather uneventful. And the sun rises above, you see it kind of crest over the river, illuminating, bouncing off the river, and kind of hitting you almost in the face with just bright light. But it is now a new day.
Fang gets up, and stares at Fluffles, and just
wake
goes.
everyone up.
All right.
Fang looks at Fluffles and goes, "You're terrible at your job." He walks down to go help her wake up the others.
I mean, I'm not the one who let Stewart on.
Stewart?
You'll find out.
Oh, Stewart! Stewart's here?
Yes,
Oh,
I
that's
don't know where,
great.
but he... Yeah, no, he's actually on the ship. I don't know where. I'll have to ask the person who woke you up.
Alright. Fang's gonna start waking everyone up. Come on, let's get up! We got a ship!
All right. So
I'm gonna pounce on someone to wake them up.
All right. So Conlen, you you are awakened by a cat literally jumping on you.
So yeah. Hello.
Cat jumps on Conlen, and he wakes up furious.
Time to get up.
So yeah, I believe this is your first time hearing the cat speak common too, I believe.
Yep. And with the appearance of mine and with everything that's been happening, Conlen is just kind of taking it all in stride. But he sits up and pulls out his a bottle from his pack, opens it up, and just goes ahead and takes a good swig of his what the hell is the name of it?
Alcohol?
Air whiskey.
Mud
Or
water?
no,
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. While you
There it
take a
is.
sip, I'm gonna
Luciferian fire wine.
Ah.
Takes a sip of it.
While you go take a sip of that, I go pounce to wake someone else.
Okay, so Ransford, you're just kind of laying, you're in a nice blissful sleep, having some pleasant dreams, and suddenly you feel something land on your chest.
Ransford would try to swipe away anything that's on his chest. So he's gonna, as soon as he feels that on his chest, he's gonna sort of either push it off or swing, like, just throw it off his chest and get ready to.
Alright. So, what lands on your chest is not a rat, but a cat.
Okay. Well, I don't know this cat, so I just.
Wake up time.
This would be my first time seeing a talking cat, right?
Yes.
I say, what the fuck? And I just grab the cat and throw it.
You gotta make a grapple check. Says, I'll bite you.
Well, you are a cat, so, we'll say this time you have your, cat reflexes, so you land on your feet. No issues.
Was that a fucking talking rat? Cat? Not rat.
Did you call me a rat?
No, I didn't mean that. Is that a fucking talking cat?
Yes, I'm a talking cat.
And
Oh, magic's too much for me. I'm gonna go
Too
get
much
ready.
for everyone.
all right, so everybody is awake and alert, and guys head up topside. What would you guys like to do?
mine's gonna head to the kitchen quarters.
Okay.
And with the raw chicken and the pound of mixed vegetables, I'm gonna start making a broth.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a performance.
And I do have cook's utensils, so would that add a Anything to it?
If you're
Background?
yeah, if you're proficient, I'll add a proficiency modifier.
So that's a 9.
Um, so it's at this point as you're cooking this chicken, it starts kind of giving off a bit of a stench, and it's pretty potent. Everybody on board can smell it.
And off to the kitchen the cat goes.
I'm gonna dump that out. I'm gonna dump out the raw chicken and stuff, and I'm just gonna put some vegetables in a pot with some water and the Avarian bass that's salted and cured.
Okay, go ahead and roll another performance with proficiency.
What is? Are you sure it would be
God,
performance?
that's horrible.
That's the only thing I can think of.
It would either. I would think it would either be intelligence
Time to take it down.
based
How
or
about-
wisdom based.
Just a D20 with a proficiency.
I know
Same.
in something to look into for you. Just look into. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I know there's a cook's feat, but I don't have that yet.
I'm not talking about the cook's feed. I mean, like in Xanathar's, there is a section for what you could do with all the different artisans' tools.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look up that. But we'll say that's a 15 because the proficiency. So this stew comes out pretty good, pretty decent.
Or wise, I would say that the rocking of the ship is probably throwing mine off a little bit, and he had
Yeah.
a couple of
Yeah.
times to get it right.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Uh,
Yeah.
delete these things off my character sheet. Oh, it's vegetables, delete. And I'm gonna grab some bowls and put some of the fish soup in the
Okay.
bowls and bring them up to everybody for morning breakfast.
Okay. All right, so mine comes up with like a tray full of bowls, all with this vegetable bass soup, and hands them out to each and every one of you.
Conlen will be late to breakfast as he's going to be working on pouring those vials after finishing up with his some of his wine.
All right.
I'll set one down in front of the cat, and I heard you like fish, and
Okay.
Kind of cut out there. I don't know if you were saying something.
I said, yeah, I'm gonna set a bowl in front of Fluffles and say, I heard you liked fish. My first soup didn't work out too well, so here's some fish soup.
Yay! And Fluffles
Nice.
will start eating on the soup.
Okay. All right, so you guys eventually, after about 20 minutes, you guys finish up your breakfast. Sun's a little bit higher now. It's pretty well illuminated, still early morning. And what would you guys like to do from here?
Whew.
Time to head out.
I think it's time to head out. We've been waiting long enough. You know what? I think it's time to set sail. Fang's gonna get the sails ready. He's gonna. I believe the term is he's gonna pull up the anchor. Is what he's trying to do.
Okay. So you pull up on this chain, you feel a heavy weight at the end of it, and this big heavy metal thing just kind of comes up overboard and onto the deck.
Nice.
Our anchor is manual. That's hilarious.
I mean,
Gotta get a better ship.
yeah. But good thing we have an artificer.
I ain't
Maybe we
making
can-
shit.
Aw.
Just playing. Conlen doesn't know that there's a problem.
And then we're gonna, and then Fang's gonna get at the steering wheel, and we're gonna set up the sails, and we're gonna get going.
Okay.
Set sail.
So let's move you guys to the Avira map. Okay.
Oh, and mine's gonna let Fang look at the map that I was given to Dunborough.
All right. So you see,
Nice.
you see, there's a village or a town here, and on the map you see just barely there's a small little mark up over here as well.
Nice. I'm sorry, where's the mark? Go ping it for me. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome. And party text chat because I got to remember the speed of the boat here. Because it's not like a full-on like big ship. It's just kind of like a small sloop with a single sail. Single
Right.
big sail, but still. Okay, so okay, so yeah. So this ship in these waters can go about 3 miles an hour. Because it's not wide open sea, and it is kind of, you guys are kind of fighting against the current.
Oh, we're. Oh, jeez.
And,
Oh, yeah, that is going to make things difficult.
Oh damn! Water travels from the ocean to the lake.
Good point. Good point. No, you're going again. You're going with the current, so you guys are going full speed. That's a very good point. That's my bad.
No, it's good. If
It's
if
all
that
good.
was the way it was going, I mean, let's face it, the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. So I
Yeah.
wasn't going to question it. It's your world.
So we'll say 4 miles an hour for 8 hours. So it's gonna be, you guys can travel roughly 24 miles a day on the ship. So that would bring you roughly about here, and we'll use Mofin as a marker.
Nice.
So you guys sail, and you guys see land on both sides of you. Once you start getting out of Hiros, you realize that like it's starting to get more rural looking. You see a lot of grassland, some soft rolling hills. Lake Avir disappears behind you. So does the city of Hiros. And you guys are in the middle of the river by the time it starts getting dark. And you don't really see much for now, but who would like to take first watch of this first night out sailing?
I'll go ahead and take first watch.
Okay. So the rest of you head below deck. And shit. Ford, go ahead and roll a perception check.
It was just me outside. Okay.
Okay, so
You know what? Fang will join him.
okay, so Fang, go ahead and roll a perception check as well.
Right. 14. Not much better, but you know.
All right.
Yeah,
So as you guys look around the surroundings, you realize the ship's starting to go backwards, back toward Hiros.
Uh-oh.
Fang, do you know what to do? I'm not familiar with ships.
Fang's going to check the wind. So he's going to he's going to check, is the wind blowing against our sail?
Right now, the wind is too gentle of a breeze to really be able to push this ship in any direction.
Right. So Fang's going to check the stream next.
Yeah, so the river is flowing in the direction you guys are very slowly going back towards. No, god damn it, sorry. I keep messing up my own stuff here. Never mind, instead of going back toward Hiros, you guys are drifting more in the direction you were headed.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, Fang was a little worried for a second there. Like, we shouldn't be getting turned around. Like,
Instead of wanting to leave, you head back to the city.
you head back to the city. We shouldn't be getting turned around. Like, we're practically on a river.
Yep.
So there's only one way we go, even if the current is working against us.
Yep.
We should be going. If we're going against it, we should make it to the fork in no time.
Yeah, that's my bad. I kind of forgot my own stuff there. But yeah, you guys are drifting a little bit slower, like 1 mile per like every couple hours downstream toward the ocean. And the ship's
Ugh.
starting to kind of, without somebody behind the helm, is starting to kind of turn toward the
Fang gets
shore.
back to the helm! Fang's just like, wait, are we turning? Oh shit! He runs over to the helm and tries to rearrange the ship.
Okay.
What are we going to do? Who's flying this thing? Oh wait, that would be me.
That would be me.
All right, so you manage to straighten the ship out before it hits the water that's too shallow, and you get it back on course.
Jesus.
And I go, so, how long have you been a captain of a ship?
Well, surprisingly, this is my first time. I used to be a crew, a part of another ship, and well, I got ambushed.
By who?
No clue. They kind of came out of nowhere. Our ship got hit with a cannonball, blew off. The ship slowly floated off into the distance without me, and I kind of floated into Hiros. You know, I'll bet if, since we're going down here, I bet if the ship did sink, maybe it's still around here. I'm not even sure where we sank at, though. It was kind of foggy that day.
You don't seek any kind of revenge?
Oh, I absolutely do. I want to find that ship. But thing is, I don't have many leads. I mean, it's kind of hard to get a lead on ship that might have ambushed us if I don't know what the ship looks like or what the crew looked like of those ships.
So, looking back on your memory, you realize it was also like nighttime when all this happened. It was really dark.
Yeah. Dark night, kind of foggy. It covered up the look of the ship. We were just the victims of maybe a raid. Seems. I really hope my dad's okay. He was the captain.
I know how it feels to lose someone like that. But just know that my sympathies is with you.
Thank you.
Alright, so
What happened to you? Since we're sharing here, why don't you share yours?
Not as interesting as yours. I wasn't no shipwright or never sailed out to sea. I used to be a town guard for this old small village out in the middle of nowhere. And one night, me and a friend of mine, while we were on watch, we got ambushed by a group of backstabbing, traitorous cultists, so obsessed with their god that they didn't care about their own lives. My friend took a knife that was meant for me, and with the help of the other guards, we managed to fight off those cultists. My friend died that day.
I'm sorry for your loss.
None needed. I killed those cultists that same night.
What is the name of the cult?
Didn't care enough to remember it.
Fair enough.
I just made sure they didn't come back.
Yeah. For the moment, the my vengeance is aimed at someone else. There was a ship during one of my missions with my crew here. We there was a ship transporting assassins called the Night Star. I managed to find it, tried to stop it, but I was overwhelmed. They took me out. They outnumbered me, so I had to retreat. I still remember him. Big guy, dreadlocks, kind of a hairy chest, and looks like one of those classic, classic sort of raiding pirates that you would see out on the sea. I don't know his name, but I have someone who I can take out my anger on until I can get a lead on my ambushers.
That's good. That's really good.
All right. So through your guys' watch, you guys kind of gently drifted down about 15 miles in about 4 hours. And yeah, and it's about time where you guys are ready to wake up the next watch.
All right. Fang, it's the end of our watch.
Yeah.
Go wake up the others.
Okay. So who would like to be on the second watch?
Mine will do it again.
All right. So mine. And we'll say, would anybody else like to volunteer?
If anybody wakes up Conlen, he'll join, but otherwise he'll wait for third.
I'll volunteer.
All right. So, go ahead, both of you guys, and roll perception.
Hey!
Okay. So, Fluffles, mind you recognize that you guys are still drifting down the river. Fluffles, you start to see the helm, the wheel, start to kind of slowly drift as the ship starts approaching the shore.
Oh god, not again. Hey, mine?
Yeah.
The ship is drifting.
Oh. Yeah, somebody has to use the circle thing to make it go straight. And he'll run up and
I'm not. Should we wake up Thing or should we just?
Forgot.
I am too small to push that wheel.
I'll just run up there. I'm very small as well, but I'll attempt to.
I'll go wake up Thing. And I'm going to go wake Thing up.
Okay, so Fang, you're just starting to settle. And then...
Hey, Fang.
Yes. What is it?
So you know the ship well, right? Or the thing you used to direct the ship?
Yes, what
It's not
about it?
Cool, we're getting too close to the shore.
What? Well, I set the ship to... Wait a second. Fang's gonna get up. Fang gets up. He goes to set the ship back on its course. And then... So, right about here, Fang realizes something. One of two things is going on. One, either the wind's pushing up against the sail and it's veering our ship off course, or we should make the ship stationary and drop the anchor. So Fang is just gonna do both. First, sails go up, and then he's gonna drop the anchor.
All right.
And he's just like, I'm not dealing with this shit tonight.
Okay.
Go ahead.
As mine hears that, he's like, "Oh, I'll wait till tomorrow."
Fang.
I can tell he's sleepy, angry.
Very.
So you take this heavy iron anchor, you just toss it overboard. Takes a second, but it does catch, and the ship does eventually stop, and then you raise the sails.
I was waiting for the rope to just go over the side also.
So, yeah, the ship is no longer drifting in any particular direction.
It's so bad.
But other than that, Fluffle's mind, your watch goes by rather uneventful. Which leads to the third and final watch.
All right. Conlen would, of course, head up, double check the mast, make sure that, because he saw everybody cast off, so checks the mast, make sure that the sails are up, make sure that the wheel is not pushing against the rudder to cause any damage to it with the angle that it's at. His watch will consist of making sure that things are clean, basically, and prepared for the next day.
Okay.
You're better at this ship thing than I am. Which makes sense. Which I don't know, but Fang's normally not a captain.
Conlen would while he's terrible with perception, he's good with investigation. So he'd be making sure that things are not frayed, things are not damaged, that there wouldn't be any problem if you were to drop the sail sudden or need to drop the sail suddenly, that there
Right.
wouldn't be any fraying to the ropes, things of that nature.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright.
Got to do something to keep awake in third watch.
So, go ahead and roll a perception. Okay, so, you're doing all this stuff, kind of ship maintenance, and, you feel a drip on your head. And then you feel another, then another, then you start feeling more drips, and then eventually it just starts downpouring.
Rain!
Check on the
The
condition
cat is happy.
of the deck or from the angle of the deck. Would the water be heading down into the ship, or is it built in a way that would resist rain?
It is built to resist rain. I mean, for the most part. I mean, some does get below deck and kind of form like small little, very, very small little pools of water that just kind of slosh around. But generally, most of it just kind of rolls off the deck and back into the river.
Good.
Ugh.
Not gonna worry
Fine.
too much then. Keep watch.
Alright. So the rest of your watch goes by uneventful, and then the sun rises.
While I'm
Ugh.
finishing up my watch, I'll also roll my experimental elixir.
Alright.
And I've been working on my alchemy jug as well. This is now 3 days worth of alchemy jug that I'm not going to say what I'm doing. Haha.
Alright.
It's gonna make the biggest sandwich.
you know, you can actually make mayo from an
I
alchemy
know.
jug.
Ooh. That's good to know.
But you can only do it basically once a day.
They're mixing the mayonnaise they're making with an electric cannon.
God,
Alright, 6
can the alchemy jug
is-
make oil?
Yeah,
Ah,
pretty sure it can.
Okay.
nice.
So the sun rises, everybody kind of wakes up, and you guys drifted another 15 miles. Oh, no, you didn't, because you guys were anchored. So,
Yeah. So Fang's gonna pull up the anchor, pull down the sail, and we're gonna keep moving forward. You know, now that I think about it, might be a good idea to get like a few oars on here.
yeah, go below deck, and you do find a couple really big oars and some.
So I don't think I asked this. You know, I probably should have asked this before we left, but what is this ship similar to?
You ever see?
Is this?
You ever play Sea of Thieves?
Ah, damn it, no.
Alright, so this would be similar to a sloop in Sea of Thieves. Very small, for the most part, just big enough to kind of fit you guys in it. The space is still pretty cramped for the most part with all of you, but you are able to fit somewhat comfortably. It's not very big.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, okay. But it's big enough to have like a lower deck at the very least.
Yeah.
So
Albeit
it's
not a very big one.
So it's kind of like, I don't know, would a caravel fit?
Well, I'm sorry, what's a caravel?
That's another type of ship. Let me just look that up.
While he's looking for that, mine's gonna be in the kitchen, with some berries that he has on himself, creating a jam, and with his loaf of bread that he has, he's gonna chop that up and produce flame to toast the bread.
Okay. This looks a little hectic, but here, I'll post it in the party text chat.
All right.
That's a caravel.
It's a little bit smaller than that, as there's only a single sail.
All right.
There are some hinges on the back though, where you can fit a rowboat that just kind of hang off the back. I should say some hooks.
Would it be like the Going Merry in One Piece?
I haven't seen One Piece.
Oh, hold on. I'll get it. Going Merry.
Yeah, that's just wondering.
I'll get you a picture. Copy.
Ford would just be walking around the ship, seeing if there's any like tasks that need to be done, chores.
Just some basic duties, swapping the deck, making sure the lines are all good. I'm gonna post in yeah, it'd be more like that boat, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
then we're good. Oh
Yeah, we're good. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, all right. Jesus, what was I gonna? I forgot what I was gonna do. So
Well,
I'm going to keep. I'm gonna drop the sail. Actually, I'm gonna ask the crew. Who wants to man the crow's nest? It's the big. It's the platform at the top of the sail.
Crow's
Conlen
nest,
grins. I think we both know I don't have great eyesight.
crow's nest, is that where you put birds?
It's not technically wrong, but we usually don't want birds up there.
Oh, so dead birds.
Mine. It's a place where people go to see really far off, and since you have good eyes, you'd be a good contender for that.
Okay, and mine's coming up with a plate of just toast with berry jam on it.
Oh, nice.
And it's like, oh, I can look. Thing, do you want to go a little faster?
I can go. You mean drive the ship faster? Yeah, I could go a little faster.
Okay. Hold on to the wheel.
All right, I grab the wheel. I'm at the helm.
And I'm gonna position myself behind the sail that's down and cast Gust of Wind.
Oh!
A line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you. I'll just
Sorry.
display in VTT.
okay. I will say this pushes. The boat kind of really doesn't go anywhere because the anchor is still down.
God damn it! I need to go grab the anchor.
Well,
Like,
this is
he's
going
just
for.
going, and he's just like, huh, the ship isn't going. God damn it! And he goes down.
Alright. So as you pull up the anchor, you feel a jerk and go make a deck save.
You
Can
the hell up! You
Can
and 18.
18, okay. So just before you like lurch forward and kind of fall backwards, you grab the rails on the front of the ship or wherever you are. You grab some rails and you manage to stabilize yourself before you fall down on your bum. All
Yep.
right.
Do I
guess
pull?
Gust of Wind stops because it only lasts for like a minute.
Yeah. So that gust of wind pushes you guys, gives you guys some good speed, so you guys are cruising now.
Yeah!
And I'll go
Okay.
after the crow's nest to look.
Okay. All right. So mine, as you guys are sailing very slowly. Well, not very slowly. You guys are booking it pretty good. You see a bridge comes into a view above you. It's high up above you. You guys could easily fit the ship below it. Roll a perception with advantage since you're up in the crow's nest.
I think it was with advantage.
Damn, that's a dirty 20.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
All right. One more.
Or
Oh, that
is
was
two.
That was
is two.
Oh, that was.
I rolled
See,
2d20.
20 keep
Ah.
highest 1 plus 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, As you guys are coming under this bridge, you start to see some ropes start to descend from it.
Guys, bridge with ropes.
Pull out my light crossbow.
All right.
Oh, right. Oh shit.
Well, this isn't going to go well.
Well, go ahead and bring your guys' tokens over.
Can I go locate? Oh god, can I go locate the sentient rat or the talking rat?
Yes. The rat only speaks in rat. The only reason mine's able to talk with it is because he casts communicate with animals.
I know, but I'm finding the rat so I can grab it and jump ship if need be.
Okay.
So, how close are we to? Like, we see the ropes. How far away is the bridge before we reach it?
Probably about 30 to 40 yards.
So I don't think I would have enough time to cast Beast Sense as a ritual.
Probably not. You guys are drifting pretty quickly.
All right, then Fang's going to. I have to keep the ship steady. You guys hold them off. Get ready.
All right.
Soon. Let me know whenever we start seeing people come down the ropes if they do.
Okay.
I have
So,
action.
How many of them are there? Can you see?
you don't see exactly how many there are at the moment, but as you guys are starting to get under the bridge, you see a few people, probably about 4 or 5, start to descend down the ropes, and you see another like 2 or 3 on top of the bridge, and they start hurling rocks down at you guys. So,
How far away are we from that bridge?
at this point,
30 to 40, they said, yards.
yep, but you guys, in that time, you guys have drifted almost directly under it now. So,
I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere on the bridge,
Oh, damn.
on top of the ropes, to burn the ropes.
okay, so this is a big stone bridge.
Yeah, it's I can as long as I can cast
Oh, the
60
ropes
feet
are
above
no-
me.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll an attack.
It's a save for whatever it is. I'll post the
Gotta check.
Flaming Sphere display.
So the ropes are an inanimate object, so they can't really save. So they kind of catch and they start burning their way up. And
And it's up on the railing of the bridge.
yep,
That way I can move it.
suddenly you see these guys on the rope. They see the fire and they start trying to reascend. And a couple make it back up. Another one kind of falls down. You guys just see a body kind of come right down by the ship, slam his upper half on the top of the ship, and then fall into the water. And everybody on deck make dexterity saves from the rocks that are being thrown down at you.
Oh, Jesus. So I see the rocks coming down because I have danger sense.
Yes.
All right, so I would have advantage,
Oh,
I
shit.
think. There's danger sense.
Okay.
Would that apply here?
That would.
13.
13. Okay. So, mine and Fluffles, you were down below deck or up top?
I'm on the deck because I just casted the sphere up on the bridge.
I'm below deck trying to locate the rat.
Okay, so you're good. Conlen and Fang, you guys managed to get out of the way of these rocks. And mind you, they're not like big rocks, they're not boulders or anything. They're just like the rocks probably weigh like 2 pounds at the most. So they're still gonna do a bit of damage. We'll say okay, so Ransford and mine, you guys both take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
So the rocks kind of catch you in like the foot.
Ouchie, ouchie. I don't actually say that.
Ow, that was my pinky toe.
Is there any reaction from them seeing this big ball of fire appear on the bridge?
Yeah, the ones that were starting to descend down the rope saw the fireball come right at them, or the orb, and they immediately climbed back up, minus the one who was a little too far down, and the rope kind of burnt like in his hands. He ended up falling and pretty much dying because it's up there. It's more than 100 feet up. You guys are kind of going between some cliffs, and yeah, you guys just blood splatter, and then body in the water next to you as you're drifting by.
Yeah, Fang's gonna try and dart right underneath the bridge and keep going.
All right. So, as you guys make your way under the bridge on the other side, everybody on the top deck make another dexterity save.
Another one? Oh, damn. I suck at that.
Fang is like, get below the deck!
8.
Take cover!
All right. And Fang, go ahead and make your dexterity save with your danger sense advantage.
You got it. Damn.
Okay, so 10 is a DC. So mine, Conlen, and Ford, you guys each take 6 bludgeoning
Oh,
damage.
God!
Fang,
Oh, that one.
you managed to step out of the way.
Darn! I'm getting really pissed off! These motherfuckers are damaging my ship!
Okay, since they're throwing rocks and they still haven't come onto the ship, can Ford sort of make a sprint to under the deck?
Yes.
I'm gonna just assume that's the way down.
Yeah. And on your way down, as you make your way to the stairs that go below deck, you kind of feel something hit you in the back of the head pretty hard. And that's what the 6 damage is.
All right.
And you guys manage to get under the deck, or under the bridge, and that bridge starts to kind of get off in the distance as you see people kind of yelling and screaming up top of the bridge. And you guys drift or sail another 20-some miles before it starts to get dark.
Fang's trying to calm down.
There is absolutely nothing Conlen could do to calm Fang down. He understands the frustration, but the danger has passed, and he's actually thinking about a different problem, and thinking about what would happen if they came across a lower bridge and how they could potentially lower the mast. So he's trying to draw up plans on that.
That's very smart.
Quick question. Did you know those people?
Mine, did you ever get a good look at them?
So
I don't know. I just saw people trying to get on the ship.
Yep, so mine, from your perspective, they were too high up to really get detailed looks. They just kind of mostly silhouettes. You
Well, I had to
They
take...
looked like they just looked like people.
Well, if I had to take a guess, those were raiders.
Oh. Just had to be sure. Didn't know if you had problems with any other sort of group.
No, but they were throwing rocks at us, so, that kind of, meant that they were trying to... You know, if they were trying to... I don't know. I guess they were trying to stop our ship, if I had to take a guess, before they decide to come down and properly raid us.
Makes sense. Just had to be sure.
Otherwise, if they were asking for help, they did it in a very painful way.
Help! Help! Throws a rock. Help us! Throws another.
You don't ask for help by throwing rocks!
Help us to your loot! Help us!
Well, the worst of that is past. It's getting night. I'll take first watch.
I've got you.
All right, so
Before I go to bed, we might want to put the anchor down again.
Oh no, I'll drive the ship a little bit further, and then when I go to sleep, I'll pull down the anchor.
I won't let him forget.
Good.
Oh, you're gonna watch with me?
Yeah,
All right. Sounds
Conlen will
good.
stay with you.
okay,
Well, wake me up for second watch.
Got it.
okay. So as you guys round this bend on your watch while everybody else is sleeping, and get over here, you guys start to see like some lights over here and some buildings. And on the shoreline here at the fork of the river.
Look up at Fang. Should we go ahead and stop for the night? Get them a good rest in a bed instead of the ship.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, Fang is gonna look out. He sees the what does he see?
So you see kind of like town start to come into view that's sitting right here, kind of on the edge of the river here and the river here that goes northwards at the fork.
Does he see a dock?
He does see a dock.
All right. Sounds good. And Fang is gonna drive up.
How is the water direction going? Is it going north or south for that extension?
It is heading southwards and then.
Okay, so it'll be against the flow a bit.
Yep.
A little bit. I'll redirect the sails to point towards the shore, to their dock.
Okay. So you make it to the dock and you throw a rope over, and one of the people there at the village catches it and ties it to the moor.
Fang drops the anchor, and he's going to climb down.
All right.
I'll head down below deck to wake everybody to let them know we've stopped at a town for the night.
Okay. And Fang, as you climb down, you see there's a not like a kid, but like maybe late teens. Just a normal human, a little dirty in the face. How you doing? Welcome to our village.
We're just looking for a place to rest.
Hi, we got a nice little inn in town. The Dancing Imp. You guys are more than welcome to stay there for the night if you like.
Dancing Imp. Well, I like it. You sure it has enough room? We've got quite a few on board.
Oh, we're a small village. Not many people stop through here. They normally stop over at. They normally, they go to Bryce for all their business. Either that or Hiros. But occasionally they stop here. There's plenty of room. The inn's probably the biggest building in town. So there's definitely enough room. We haven't seen very many visitors today. Been getting complaints of people ransacking ships over at the bridge a little bit between here and Hiros.
Yeah, I think we ran into a few of them. Trying to throw boulders on us.
Those bastards. Well,
Very rude, right?
we have had a bit of a bandit problem over that way, but that's a good day and a half's journey on foot, so they don't really come here and bother us all that much. But we put in a request to Hiros to send somebody over there to take care of them.
All right. Ooh. You know what? I'm feeling a bit pissed. You say you know where they are?
I don't know exactly where they are. I do know they like holding up around that bridge. They've heard reports that they've been robbing people who've tried to cross it and been trying to board ships from above.
I'll keep that in mind. Fang is going to hop up onto the ship and see if everyone's up. See if everyone's awake at the very least.
Okay.
Who's up for some proper sleeping quarters?
Conlen would have essentially just kind of tapped everybody's leg to see if they could get them to wake up, just nudge everybody's leg in their hammock, except for the kitty. Just let the cat sleep. Cat jumped on my chest. Not happy.
The cat's gonna stay on the ship regardless.
Okay.
That's fine.
Dude,
Keep a watch out.
why did we stop the ship?
Oh, well, we arrived at a town. We figured we might want to stay at a proper inn rather than on a creaky old ship. Maybe get a
Conlen,
few drinks in?
as Conlon passes by Ford, just says, "Don't worry, you'll still get paid." And keeps going.
Mine's just rubbing his eyes and. Where are we? Are we
Stopped at a
there
town.
yet?
Stopped at a town on the way.
Oh. Towns are fun.
Get a real bed instead of this cot. The cot's fine. Bed's gonna be more comfortable.
Oh.
Plus, we
I
can
sleep on the
restock
floor
on food.
anyway.
Yeah, we can restock on food.
I have ideas.
Nice.
Alright, so it's about midnight at this point. And town's got a few lights, like some big oil lamps, some torches. And the boy leads whoever's going to the inn. And anybody else wants to stay on the ship, you guys are welcome to stay on the ship.
Puffles will stay on the ship and is just going to stay up the entire night.
Okay.
Ford joins Fang since he paid for basically a guard
Yep.
in his mind.
Okay. And what is everybody else doing?
I'm going to the inn.
Okay.
I heard
Conlon
food.
is heading to the inn as well. Need to stock up not only on food but also see what other things they might have just in general in town.
Okay. So you guys make your way to the inn. It's midnight, so pretty much the only people that are here are locals having some drinks. And you guys see kind of a bald, middle-aged man, clean shaven. He's cleaning some glasses. He's serving up drinks to the locals. Ah, visitors, welcome.
Ah, yes. What's your best drink?
Oh, we have some fine Iverian wine made from the vineyards not too far away.
I'll take one of those.
All right, that'll be 1 gold, please.
Fang will toss a gold. Leave. How much for the bottle?
This is some fine and aged. Throw an extra 2 gold. It's all yours.
All right. Fang will toss 3 gold. All right. Get us a few glasses.
Okay.
A few mugs.
So he reaches under the counter and grabs out a few mugs. I'll put them all down in front of you guys.
I still like. Fang's just so happy. You know. I'm sorry. What's everyone else gonna do? Fang's sitting up at the bar.
Conlon will join you at the bar, wait for you to get your wine, and then just ask for basically whatever's cheapest.
Nice.
Well,
Fang's gonna.
we have
Yep.
some ale. 5 silver. For some cheap
Stack
ale.
5 coins together and wait for the ale before handing it over.
Okay, so he pours this nice golden liquid with some nice white foam, passes it down to you.
It's equivalent, or you do an equivalent exchange same time that it's slid down, he'll slide the coins over.
Okay. And mine. And Ford, what would you guys like to do? Would you like to drink some wine or anything else?
I grab myself a bottle of wine for 5. I go ahead and as soon as Fang gets his bottle of wine, I put down another 5 gold and say second one too.
All right. So
Oh wow.
hands you another bottle of fine Iverian wine.
Mine's gonna inquire about rooms.
Yep, we have a few suites, 1 gold per night for each room. We have a couple double beds, some rooms with some 3 twin beds. So it'll be 1 gold a night per room.
That's a fancy ass inn.
It is.
Or at least extorted prices, one or the other.
So you guys recognize that this is actually pretty extravagant, very well, nicely decorated. Everything's pristine and clean.
How much was it for a room?
1 gold per night.
How many beds are in the room?
Well, we have rooms that have some nice set of 3 twin beds. We have a couple rooms with queen size and king size beds. All of our beds are extravagant, by the way. They're all very plush and comfortable, made out of the finest cotton and the finest fluff.
We'll take one with the 3 beds.
Okay, it's going to be 1 gold.
All right, I'll hand him over gold.
All right. Let me hand you guys a key. There you go. Just remember to bring it back in the morning.
If we do decide to stay longer, is that okay?
It's 1 gold per night.
Okay. And mine's just gonna head up to the bed and continue sleeping.
Okay.
He's gonna sleep on the floor though, leaving the 3 beds for the others.
All right. And we'll go back to Fluffles. Fluffles, roll a perception check.
Alright. Okay. 20.
Okay, so you see the rat that you were familiar with, Stuart, and out of nowhere you see a couple more rats kind of appear around him, and you notice that they're like chitter-chattering in rat speak.
Does Stuart look panicked?
Nope, he looks totally relaxed.
Oh. Is he bailing ship?
No, he's just sitting there kind of talking with these other rats.
He's got tales to tell.
Yeah.
Then I don't see a problem with him meeting up with some old buds.
Okay.
I'm just keeping watch.
Alright. And back to the end. You guys enjoy your drinks throughout the night. The night goes by rather uneventfully for everybody. And you guys eventually go to your rooms unless there's something else you'd like to do.
Yeah, Fang is just like he's gonna. I'm sorry. Did you want to do something?
Oh, I'm just gonna glance to see if there was like any kind of bulletin board, or see if there's any kind of quick job we could do for money while we're here. If there's nothing in this building, then yeah, I'll just head upstairs and go to sleep.
Fang will chime in at this point and be like, "All right, so, like, I still can't believe I have a ship. Sorry. So we have a. So I asked the there was a little I guess a dockhand. He told me about those damn bandits who were at the bridge, tried to hit us with rocks.
Yeah.
Said they were a problem. Said that this village sent a request to go take care of them. So you know what I think? I think it's time for a little payback.
Yeah,
We'll get the job, and we'll go take them out.
I'm with you on the payback, but we gotta check with mine. Let's wait till he's awake. He kind of had his heart set on that town and finding out the answer to that rumor quickly.
Yeah.
What rumor? I'm still at the table drinking my own wine.
I'm gonna tell him about the rumor that the boy told me.
Okay, so the boy told Fang about a group of bandits that have been ambushing people on the road heading toward Hiros, and also ships have been going underneath the bridge to Hiros.
Oh, the rumor of the at the town for for the Feywild. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. So Fang tells you the rumor that Lord Blaris Nalar, who is previously their employer, said that there's potentially a wizard in a town called Dunborough. And he might have some answers as he tends to research odd things, including things of Fey nature.
You know, that actually makes sense in character. Fang also didn't know what he was talking about. But yeah, Fang does explain the Feywild rumor.
Yep. So yes, for the new players, the Feywild in this world, mine is the very first ever anything from the Feywild. Everybody else has no idea it even exists other than this party.
So this Feywild, it's magical in nature.
That's what I've been told. Sounds like a really dangerous place if you ask me, but then again, this world's pretty dangerous. Like, you saw what we dealt with, bunch of rocks falling everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, I don't... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm listening. I'm sort of just answering to whatever you say.
Yeah. So, if those rocks were kind of a danger, I've seen what magic can do. Well, I had kind of a front row seat to it from mine, Conlen, from Mofen. Imagining that much magic in one place, and it's more common, that seems pretty dangerous to me. But mine calls it home, so it can't be all that bad. We're gonna head up to Dunborough, there we go. We're gonna head to Dunborough to look into that rumor and maybe get mine home.
While they're talking, just gonna head on up and down my drink, finish it up, and head on up to sleep.
All right. And the rest of the night passes uneventfully. You guys get some of the best sleep you've had since you've all met up, because these beds are much better than anything in the Adventurers Guild. These are nice, plush, almost like memory foam.
Oh yeah, full health sleep.
Yep. So you guys finish another long rest.
Yep.
And the day breaks through the windows of the inn and down kind of into the ship as well. And what would you guys like to do?
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna wake up, head down. Hey, barkeep. Is there a barkeep down here?
Yes. Though, he's doing more kind of like chores, like cleaning, sweeping, and mopping.
Can I get a quick ale?
A little bit early, isn't it?
Oh, right, no, sorry. Brain's all mussed up. Do you have mud water?
Mud water? I don't believe I've ever heard of that. We have some water that flows out in the river. I guess it's pretty muddy if you'd like that.
Oh no, oh god, I forget the name. One of my crew knows what it is. Maybe he could explain it.
At this point, mine's kind of walking down the stairs, just happy, and comes down and... Oh, Fang, what's going on?
Mine. You tell him about the stuff you gave me.
Oh, the slapjacks?
Oh no, the other one, the drink.
Oh, yeah, mud water. It gives you like a lot of energy, and you get all excited and stuff. And then normally you end up calming down, but it's kind of like a black color.
Oh, coffee. Yeah, I can get you some of that. So he kind of goes over.
Coffee. That's what it's called.
He's got a nice thermos, pours it out, steam coming up from it in the cup. Here you go.
Fang's gonna nurse this coffee while he waits for everyone else to wake up.
When Fang and mine woke up and left, just gonna stay up and slowly wake up, taking a sip from my wine, and then roll for my experimental elixir as well.
Okay.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day's a 6. Every day's a 6.
Nice. That's alters. Oh, yeah, that's transformation.
Yep, just putting it in chat for anybody that.
Honestly, for
to
being
redo
out
it,
in the
basically.
sea, that's not a bad one. Because aquatic adaptation's useful.
Yeah, mine's gonna ask the barkeep about the town and if there's anywhere that you can buy like food supplies and stuff like that. Just kind of get a lay of the land as far as if they have shops, that type of stuff.
Well, we do have a general store. We do have quite a few ships come through here for resupplies, so we do have a general store that carries some basic supplies. In terms of Dunborough, yes, we haven't seen anybody from there for a while. It's been a few months, but so he tells you it's up the river. So there's another small village. He kind of points that out to the map, and it's just another fishing village. But he also points over here. That's where the town of Dunborough is. But it's been strange. We haven't heard anything from anybody from there in quite a while.
We're looking for a guy named Casbro.
Caspero.
He's a wizard or something there.
Mage Caspar, yes. The renowned the renowned mage. Yeah. Yeah, he used to come down here quite often when he was on his journeys, but as I said, we haven't seen, heard, or anything hide of hair of anybody from that area in quite a while.
Well, hopefully everything's okay. Mine's just gonna go wait for everybody else to get up.
Conlen will come on downstairs, probably catch the tail end of hearing, hope everything's okay. What's going on?
Well, they said that they haven't heard from anybody from Dunborough, and Mage Caspar, he used to come down here all the time, but it's been like 3 months since they've heard anything from up there.
That's concerning.
Yeah. Well, there is a general store and they have food.
That's good. Damn.
We have even more reason now. Last night, Fang and I were talking about those rock throwers on the bridge.
Yeah, those guys didn't seem nice.
Apparently, they've been harassing
Somebody should
multiple
really
ships.
do something. Somebody should really do something about that.
Well, kind of good news on that. We wanted to talk to you about it as well, because we know we need to check out that rumor about the Feywild. They've hired they've sent a request to Hiros through the Adventurers Guild, so we are adventurers. We've got two options. We can head up to the burrow and take care of them on the way back, or we can take care of them first and then head up to Dunborough.
Does Ford wake up around this time?
Yeah, Ford is just coming down the stairs, stretching his arms out. Ooh, everyone woke up before me. What are you talking about?
Oh, good. Come here, take a seat.
And I grab a chair, and I sit right next to Fang.
Continue, Conlen. And mine.
And kind of just repeat that again.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I mean, I've been here for this long, and people do need our help. I mean, I'm really excited to go with the prospect of going home, but people need help now. So, I mean, it's whatever you guys would like to do, but I'm fine with taking care of what needs to be done. I don't like when anybody gets hurt unnecessarily.
All right, Ford.
I'm just listening. I have no stake in this. I'm being paid.
You are being paid, but you're part of the crew right now. You get a vote.
Family.
You do. This is correct.
Since the little one, of course, wants to go and save or stop these bandits, I vote with mine.
Fang?
I think we should go stop the bandits. But I also understand. Mine? Are you sure about this?
Well, I mean, these people are being hurt, and they're good. There's good people being hurt, and I don't like that.
You have a good heart, Mine. I vote we take care of these bandits. He gives a wide grin, cracks his knuckles. Where's the Adventurers Guild, barkeep? Does this have a guild?
We don't have a guild presence here now. We have to send the Hiros.
We are 4 adventurers. We could accept this quest on behalf. If you have someone with the authority to give us this quest, we'll take it.
We can send you to
Can
the.
I show him the Adventurers Guild badge that I have?
Oh,
Fang
silver,
will show his too.
silver rank. Man, can't imagine you guys will be cheap, but I'll send you to the village alderman. And he's a dwarf. Don't mind him. He can be a bit short-tempered. Just try not to offend him.
Oh, I'm short too.
We'll go visit the, if no one has anything else to do, we'll just go straight to the Elderman.
Okay. So you guys walk through the village. There's some. These are humble houses. You know, they're from wood. They have the straw roofs. Very humble looking. Some have like some nice kind of gardens. You know, in the front. See some like corn and stuff growing. Some flowers. It's a quaint little town. But you guys arrive to a slightly bigger house than the rest. This one has a wooden roof instead of a straw roof.
Fang's gonna make a quick addendum to that, to the trip. He wants to go back to the ship and collect Fluffles.
Okay.
Fang is gonna essentially ask her, "Hey, we're looking to get back at those bandits. You want in? The ones who threw rocks. Can you fight?"
Yes.
Are you talking to the cat?
Yeah, I can talk.
Yeah, I can definitely talk, but yeah, sure, why not?
Let's go.
Also, Stuart's saying hi to his friends.
Well,
So-
that's good.
So, everybody at the ship, you guys see, instead of 1 or 2 rats, now you see 6 rats.
If they don't eat anything, they're welcome. They'll only eat what we give them.
I mean, when all else fails, I can catapult them off the ship.
You know what? Fair enough.
Haha, catapult.
Catapult.
So I got the fun!
Let's go.
If it gets a problem, I'll talk to him.
Okay, so you guys leave the ship and head toward the Alderman's house, which
Yep.
is slightly nicer house, a little bit bigger. Wooden roof and all that.
Right.
More variety of flowers and stuff kind of in the front. Nice little quaint stone path that leads up to the door with a little nice one picket fence around the property.
Mine
And-
kind of goes by with the flowers and runs his hand through them, and as he does, you see all the flowers get a little bit more vibrant and bright.
So you guys walk up to the path and
beautiful.
end up at the door.
Oh
I'm gonna
no!
go ahead and knock.
Boom.
All right.
You guys hear some shuffling and what here sounds like glass bottles kind of, getting shuffled around in the house. Oh, who is it?
We're here to talk to the man.
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah. Isn't your name Elder Man?
No, I am the Elder Man. The name's Gurdane. Gurdane Deep Delver.
Oh. Well, Mr. Deep Delver, we have something we wish to speak to you about.
All right, so you hear some locks kind of, pulls up to the door, and you guys see this elderly, kind of gray-beard dwarf. It looks clearly hungover. Still got a half-empty bottle in one hand. What you looking for? As he swang.
Well, you see, we're heading up to Dunborough, but we stopped in your nice little village and from Hiros, and we heard that there's a bandit problem. We kind of had a issue with them too.
Bandits. Oh,
And I show him the pendant from the
we sent that
Adventurers
out.
Guild.
Sent that out like weeks ago. Must have just got there.
Well, we didn't hear anything about it from them. We were adventuring on our own out, but if you guys need help,
All right. How much are you looking for?
how much was the contract? I don't know.
I mean, 100 gold total.
I just kind of look and defer to everybody else.
Conlen will nod.
Fang nods.
Yup.
All right. Yeah, it was heard something about, I don't know, camp or something about 20 miles away near the bridge. It's gonna take about a day to get there. I'm not exactly sure where the camp is, but we know they like hanging out by the bridge.
How much is it gonna cost to dock our ship here for a day?
If you take care of the bandits, don't worry about it.
Alright, good.
We'll handle the bandits. You just make sure we have another night or two of rest here as well.
Yeah, that's fine. He lets out a burp. Just get it done, please. Probably will be waiting for when you get back. If you
Have a
come
drink
back.
with you as well when we come back.
Oh, I like you.
Mine pulls out his little flask that he has
He just looks
with
at
with the whiskey. Something to help you with your hangover?
No, I'm good. He takes another swig of his bottle. Really good.
Okay.
And lets out another burp. Alright, go get him. And he shuts the door kind of like in your guys' face.
Remy likes this guy.
Yeah, I like this guy.
No nonsense. Here's what I need you to do. You gonna do it? Okay, cool. Get out.
Alright. Sounds good, lads. Alright. Let's get a move on.
All right.
All right.
As we start going, Fang is Conlen looks to Fang. We should have Drogo watch the ship.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Drogo, watch the ship.
Got it, Captain.
Captain. Fang's not used to being called Captain. So he's just grinning ear to ear.
Do we have to pass through the town on our way back, or on our way to the to cross the river to get to the bridge?
Yeah. We'll say the water here is shallow enough. It's right about here at the mouth of the river. It starts getting pretty shallow, like only like 2-3 feet deep, and the water's not flowing very fast. And you can kind of see like the pathway that goes out of town and across the river. It looks stumped down. It goes right into the river, and you see like it emerge on the other side.
Oh, before getting to the river, I was just curious if we were passing through the town again, or if the elder's house was like on the side of the river, basically.
Yeah, you guys will pass through town again.
Okay, on the way back through, because of course it's light now. Just taking a look to see if there's any like general shops. I'm running out of vials much faster than I thought.
There is one general store here.
All right.
And yeah, so this town is called Stall. I'll type it in party chat.
Is it here to stall us?
Yes.
Thought so.
God, I just looked at the STAH part of the name, and I had flashbacks to Strahd.
All right, just Conlen will tip his head over at the general store. Just need to pop in real quick, see if they have more vials.
Sure.
I'll go ahead and join you, just
Nice.
to see what they're offering.
All right.
Got it.
So, the general store. You guys see a sign outside? It is Aldous General Goods.
Okay, all this general goods. You Ellis?
Oh, sorry.
Aldous. Okay.
My bad.
Eldith. Oh, okay. Eldith's General Goods. Okay, I go ahead and open the door and I let Conlen, right? I was following Conlen. Go through.
All right, so you open the door, you hear a little bell ringing, and you see a female dwarf with this fiery red hair. Look, what can I do you for?
Looking for vials and containers.
We got plenty of containers. We got crates. We got barrels. We got all sorts of stuff. Vials, I don't know about that. I don't know if we carry much glass around here. I mean, we got some bottles.
What do you have that I can put on my hip?
I mean, we got some cheese. Got some pouches.
Well, unfortunately, pouches won't contain a liquid, and I need to contain liquids and put it on my hip. He just kind of indicates the vials at his side.
Oh, those are fancy. I don't know if we carry those. Let me have a look. Oh, no. She looks around. We only got like 4 of them.
That'll do. How much?
4 silver.
Hold over gold to be able to be broken down to 4.
Okay, and she takes her gold and reaches in a little pouch and gives you 6 silver back.
Thank you. That'll be it for Conlen.
And mine, you wanted to get other stuff too?
I was gonna get some food stuff for the ship, but just some basic replenish some berries and stuff like that. Just basic stuff for on the road travel.
Okay, so you guys have been traveling for 3 days at this point?
4, yes, though.
Okay.
Close.
All right, so 4 days.
With these vials, I'm keeping real close track.
Nice.
All right, so you can restock your ship in terms of 4 days of 4 days of food for 8 silver.
Okay, I'm looking for flour, eggs, oil, and some type of fizzy. In our world, it's soda, but some type of like fizzy.
Like seltzer water?
Yeah, like a seltzer water of sorts.
They do not have the seltzer water, but they have everything else, and that's included in the food supplies.
All right. Let me go here, and you said for how much silver?
8. So it's
8?
2 silver per daily supplies.
I'm muted. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and give a gold piece and get a little bit extra for some of the nicer things, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, you get some quality ingredients and stuff like that, and all for 1 gold.
All right. Awesome. Sounds good.
All right.
And will that be delivered to the ship, sir?
Yeah, I'll have my employee bring it out to you. You guys got somebody at the ship?
Yes. His name is Drago. He's watching the ship. Just tell him that mine bought more supplies.
Okay.
That one might fall forward.
Fair enough.
Open the door.
And she yells, and you see like a younger kind of teenage dwarf. Nordak, he comes out. All right, Mom. I'll bring it. He's a good boy.
Thank you, and I'll go ahead and hand him a couple of silver.
Why, thank you,
Silver.
sir.
Okay, and I I go ahead and approach, and I'm like, I know this is a general store, but do you have anything that could be thrown really well?
Um,
Weapons of sorts.
well, we don't carry any weapons here, unfortunately.
Hmm.
We're just here to resupply travelers.
What about oil flasks? Do you carry any of those?
What was that? Sorry, you cut out there.
Oh, do you sell any oil flasks?
Ooh.
We have cooking oil. If that's something that interests you. And we have little bottles of it.
Okay. Just out of character, would that work almost as well as an oil flask?
Um, it's vegetable oil, so it's not particularly really flammable, and it'd
Uh,
take a lot of heat to ignite it.
I get you. I get
Something
you.
like a magical flame.
Um, a magical flame would probably just kind of do the same effect as a deep fryer with it.
Get it
It'll
bubbling.
hurt.
It's basically just frying oil.
I might as well just. Never mind. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, well, farewell, travelers. Word is spread around town what you guys are doing, and we all appreciate it. And
You're
safe
Have a
welcome.
travels.
wonderful
That's what we
day,
do.
Miss Eldath.
Sorry, what was that for?
I said, have a wonderful. You too. Have a wonderful day, Mrs. Eldath.
Ah, very well, travelers. Safe travels. Alright. So, you guys leave the general store.
You were looking for throwable weapons, Ford?
I was looking for anything that can be thrown. Oil flasks. I want to pick up. We do have uh someone that can cast fire. They just mentioned mine.
Oh yeah, I like fire.
Oh yeah, he's really good with fire.
Me too.
Mm.
I'm looking to
How
pick
how good is your aim, brother?
up. It's
On a scale of 1 to 20.
well, it's the same thing as athletics check, right?
I'm thinking about
It's dexterity.
dexterity.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dex.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it would be like a hand axe where you just chuck it.
Actually, your answer will depend on what I give you. Your answer will determine what I give you. There we go.
Yeah, he's our walking armory.
Essentially.
Well, I'm not. I'm not as what's it called? Precise with my shots like an archer, but if you give me something heavy, I can throw it pretty well.
Fang is going to hand you all four of his javelins.
Oh, okay. Uh, um, thank you.
Fang,
Yeah,
only
that should
one of
help.
those has the returning on it.
Oh yeah, you now have a returning javelin.
Oh, okay.
So, as he hands you the returning javelin, it appears back in, in Fang's hand.
You know what? Okay, no, wait. Actually, Fang's gonna be like, actually, I just forgot about that. Keep the returning javelin, I'll keep the other three.
Oh, okay.
So, it's gonna take you about a full day to attune it to you.
Really?
I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but we'll go with that.
I could just remove the infusion and put it back on it if that's going to be the case. It's
Yeah, that'll work.
practically, I think it's like a 10-minute thing or something, so I could do that while walking.
Yeah, okay, that'll work.
So Fang remembers the rune on this javelin. He hands Ford that one, and he says, "If you throw that, it will return back to your hand. Use it well."
Also has a +1 to attack, question mark? Let me double check that.
Yo, that's sick. I forgot about that.
Yeah, +1 to attack and damage rolls, returns to your hand immediately after thrown. after striking its target.
All right.
Okay.
We haven't had much need to throw the javelin, so it didn't come up again.
Has a +1 to hit.
And a +1 to damage, correct.
Dude, this music keeps ending.
I'm really sorry, guys. I have to head out. I can give control to my character to
You
heal
know,
up.
this seems like a good stopping point.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
Agreed.
break
I have
point or
to
something.
literally go pick up food, so now's a good stopping point as well.
Okay.
That's fine by me.
All right.
Then next time we'll go hunt down those bandits and give them what for.
All right. Sounds good.
Hey, Yep.
All
Anyway, see you guys later.
right.
See ya.
See ya.
Take care.
Thank you for having me, guys.
No problem.
Absolutely.
It's great to have you.
All right. And with that, guys, we will continue next week.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
This has been great. I love this.